Hello YouTube, welcome back to my video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a login project in JSP, Java JSP and MySql as backend. So in this video, I'll be showing from the start to the end how it will be. And I have my Eclipse Neon installed. If you want this Eclipse Neon how to install, and please go to the description. I have given a link there to download this Eclipse Neon and how to start your first Java project. Okay, so as I told, I'll be using JSP as front end and backend as MySql and Java as the coding language. Okay, here we go. So first go on to your library, I mean the project explorer, and go to new and create a dynamic web project. We are going to create a dynamic web project in Java, and I'm giving the project name as login project. Okay, and I'm just clicking finish. Let your first project be open. Okay, here it is, our first dynamic web project. So as I told, I'm using MySql as a database, and so we have to create a database in MySql, and the table required for the admin user credentials we have to create there. So I'm going to MySql first. So I have just opened my MySql client. The name of this MySql client is Heidi SQL, and this is same as the MySql workbench. I have given the link in the description how to install this and how to use it. So in my MySql database, I have all these database available in my MySql. So I'm going to create a new database our testing. So I'll be going to create new database here. So I'm giving the database name as a login project. Okay, just click OK now. So this is my database here as a login project. Now inside this, as I told, this is my MySql itself. I'll show you in my MySql command line also how this will be. I'm just opening my MySql command line and put in the password, and if I put show databases, I can see all the database available. You can see here this is same as this one, and I have just created a login project here, same as the login project. Okay, so don't get confused on these two. This is my MySql itself. Fine, I'm going to create an admin table here where I store the username and password of the admin. So in this, just right click and go to create new table. I'm giving the table name as admin, and here we are describing our columns, and I'm going to add a column where the first column I'm giving it as a serial number, and the data type is int, and the default is auto increment. I'm putting it as auto increment, and the index I'm putting it as primary. So the serial number is my primary key, and this a data type of in, and it is of default as auto increment. Now I'm adding one more column as username, and the data type as varchar, and putting the length as 500. Default value is null. Okay, and the same way I'm putting in one more column as password, same, and yeah, I'll put one more column here as name. It is up as name. Okay, so it is name, username and password. So these are the columns available in my table, and the table name I have given it as admin. Now let me save this. If I'm saving this, the table should be created. Here it is, table is created. So I'm just clicking this one. I have my admin table. Here it is. I have columns, serial number, name, username and password. So here where you can add values here. Now we have set our database. Now going back to our project, and moving further, what we have to do next is we have to create a connection class where we can call the connection to the database and get the value. So going to the packages section, the src package is there. I'm going to create a new package inside this src. So going to new package, I'm giving the package name it as common things. You can give whatever it is. I'm just giving it as for my convenience, common things. Okay, so inside this one I'm going to create a new class. The class name is db connection. Just opening the class here. I'm going to copy paste the code for the db connection. Okay, I have just copy paste the code of our connection class. So you can see here class, this is the default code for connections. Just copy paste this wherever you want, and this is directly taken to my database lms one. I'm changing that to login project, so it is going taking to login project. So just change it as login underscore project. So here you can see there are a lot of errors. It's giving an error, connection is cannot be resolved. So you need to import this. To import it, just press control space, so and import it from java.sql. so this also driver manager also just import it, and the sql exception is also then import it from java.sql package. Okay, now this is our connection class is okay. Now to test this connection class, I am giving a main method here. Let's see here, I am giving a main method, and inside this I am giving creating an object of the db connection equal to new db connection, and syso system.out.println get connection. Let's see. So if the connection is successful, it should return me a some value, and if the connection is not successful, it will be a null value. Okay, so to run this, just go to run as java application, and let's see. No, here it is. The it is null, and it is giving me an error com.mysql.jdbc driver is not available. So this is because we should import our jar file of mysql, which is giving the connectivity to our project to the mysql database. Okay, so I'll show you how to import or how to copy the library file to our project. Okay, the library project is outside of my Eclipse, where I have my MySQL connector Java 5 beta binja. To download, I have given the link in the description to download this one. Now I'm just copying this one and coming back to our project and pasting it the library folder inside the web.inf. Okay, just paste it here, and I think we are all set. Now let's try running our java application again, and let's see the output. Yes, it's giving me some value here, which means our connection is successful. Now if I'm just giving some username and password wrong, and let's see what is error coming. Yes, it is giving the access is denied, the username and password is wrong. So hope you got this about the connection class. Now we'll move further to get the login screen enabled, and the login the process of the login. Okay,